1, 2, 1, 2.
This is the Superugly Show.
We get through by the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And expect nothing more.
True savages of the podcasting game. It's Super Ugly Show tonight. How are you? Hi. Hi. Oh, it's Tuesday.
Holy shit! Fucking Richie Superugly Show.
Yo.
What'd you expect, motherfucker?
Me, Richie. Not you, asshole. Fucking damn right it is, Richie. You're an animal. You're an animal.
Camel toe is in. I'm telling you,
not.
Rocky, it is.
You're a fucking mental patient.
Camel toe is in.
Fuck you guys. Super Ugly Show. Yeah. A lot of people don't like that's part of the show. It's part of hey, come on, no! No! I'm here to piss off people. How valuable is human life, really? Yeah, fucking Rocky. Yes! I gave up on your call.
I don't think we should get rid of all of them, Rich. I mean, Jesus Christ, what are you talking about? What do you want to get rid of all the Chinese for? What's your beef with the Chinese?
MSG.
It's the MSG thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, just send them all back because of it. I mean, MSG makes the food taste great. Ever since they got rid of it, Chinese food kind of sucks.
Yeah, I know, but it makes you really fucking hungry. It's a false...
I don't care. It tastes delicious. Put MSG in everything. In everything. That's no reason to get rid of all the Chinese people. Your hatred that you're spewing right before the show is kind of disturbing.
Yeah, but
I mean, their eyes are made that way, Richie. It's the way the people are created. So, you know, there's nothing they can do about that.
all right. Well,
I mean, their height is, their height. I don't know why you had to just start tearing down all the Chinese people for no reason.
they don't know how to drive very well.
Again, that's another terrible, horrible stereotype. You ever see the Ari Shaffir, Amazing Racist, where he's teaching Asians how to drive? It's Asian driving school.
No.
And he's fucking yelling at the one guy. He's like, well, you open your eyes. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's so dangerous. He tries to tape his eyes back.
I was not saying anything bad about the Chinese either, so.
Before the mics were off, he had some things to say, but that's neither here nor there. Welcome, everybody. Super Ugly Show, number 281. 281 episodes of this horse shit.
We've done this fucking almost 300 times.
Almost 300 times.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and still no one cares.
No. No, what's the point of this all?
No one cares.
There might be a point of it, like, towards the end, but as of, like, what we've done.
If it wasn't for Vince, I feel like this thing may have slipped at some point.
You think so?
Because I feel the obligation to get it to him. I don't want to let him down.
See, I don't even know. I don't even think about that.
You don't, but I do. Because
don't.
I'm the one who has to handle all that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't think about any of that.
Yeah, I know. You don't think about anything when it
No.
comes to the show, other than, Tuesday, got to be at Rocky's house.
I come
7:30.
here, though.
Yeah, you do. You do. I'll give you that. You show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I
That's all
it
you
takes.
do. is
Show
just
up.
Show up. But, 281 episodes of this greatness that is the Super Ugly Show. Not the Super Ugly Show, just Super Ugly Show, because for some reason Richie said it's not the Super Ugly Show, which I feel like that's what hurts us. I feel like the missing is what hurts us.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Because it's like, what's Super Ugly Show? The Super Ugly Show means like, this is the show.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's not in the. It's not on the. YouTube
It never
like
was.
that.
It never was.
No.
No. Unfortunately, it never was. Let's get this out of the way quick because I'm sure people have heard us talk about this ad nauseum. But once again, one of mine and your favorite subjects to talk about, Rocky IV.
Oh, nice.
Every time I watch one of these movies, I notice something new.
Hold on, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
This wasn't a cup that was on display, was it?
On display where?
Like in your living room or something.
No. I use those.
Okay, they're
These
not
are my
like collecting
beer,
dust,
these
and
are
they
my
just.
beer cups.
Okay, so this wasn't collecting dust, and she just poured like soda into it.
Do you know my wife? Have you seen my house? Do I look like we're a dirty group of people that
No,
would
but
give you a
what
dirty
if
glass?
no? But what if what if there was like on display, and there's fucking like moths going in there by
No,
accident?
there's no moths in my house. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't know what your house is like, but I don't have moths just flying around in my house.
Or a beetle?
No, none of that.
No Chinese beetles?
No bugs.
All right, well,
no bugs.
Thank you. As long as we got that out of the way.
Yeah, we did. But Rocky IV, like I said, every time I watch these movies, I pick up something new. And I found a new person to blame for Apollo's death. It is still kind of on Rocky for not throwing the towel.
That's all on Apollo. He did the fucking.
Well,
he did
obviously,
this,
yes. I mean, mostly to blame is Apollo.
and
But
James Brown put the battery on his back.
But there is one other person to blame,
Okay.
and that is the referee. The referee, when Drago starts teeing off on him in the
Oh,
second
so
round in the
bad.
corner, he throws the referee goes to stop the fight.
Yes.
He goes to jump in and stop it.
He gets thrown.
Drago throws him, and he's just like, well, guess I can't stop the fight.
Yeah, and
Drago
he-
said I can't.
And he just leaves
yeah, and
it.
he just stays behind them like, all right, well, this is
Yeah,
happening.
This is going on right now.
What kind of shit is that?
It's really bad.
You're the ref.
It's-
Get in between them. That's your job.
It's murder.
Yeah, that guy should be charged with like accessory to murder.
That's fucking murder.
Yeah.
They fucking killed Apollo.
Yeah, I mean, again, he's a stupid idiot for dancing around for 5 minutes to James Brown when he hasn't fought in 5 years. 5 years.
Yeah.
He hasn't fought. He didn't train for the fight.
No.
Again, there was zero training. And I mean, what does Rocky the series love more than a fucking training montage?
Yeah.
We did not get one for Apollo, so I assume
There was
zero training going
No,
on.
there was
He
no
was just
training.
going off of his natural talent.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this? Hello? Who's this? No one called you from here, bro. All right. Anyway, but yeah. So and then he decides to dance around for 5 minutes and just make a fool of himself. Honestly,
It's stupid. It's irresponsible.
yeah. His cocky and arrogant ways really, was what did him in.
He was always cocky and arrogant.
Yeah, he was, but this was like next level, like stupidity, cocky and arrogance.
Yeah.
Like even Rocky says to him, but that's not us out there no more.
Yeah.
And then Apollo gives him that whole speech, and of course, fucking convinces Dummy that he's doing the right thing, and he just goes along with it. I guess so. I mean, you said words, so you must mean it. But yeah. So just to clarify now, in the Rocky IV saga of who's to blame for Apollo Creed's murder, we have at number 1 Apollo Creed. Newly bumped to number 2 is the referee.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Rocky. Number 4 is Duke. I mean, you don't have a towel?
Yeah.
Like, why is this only on Rocky? There's only
Yeah.
one towel in the corner?
Yeah, that is kind of bullshit.
And then number 5, Drago.
What do you mean?
He's the least to blame.
No, it's like this. Listen, his job is to do what
Is to
he
fight.
did.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's the least to blame.
Yeah.
He has the minimal blame in that death.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have said if he dies, he dies. That's kind of a shitty thing to say.
But I mean, fuck him.
And
At the end of the day, he's my opponent.
like if
I
I'm
go in there to
Adonis,
kill.
that's something I never forget, and I will get you one day. Like
Yeah.
there should be like a Hitman Creed movie
Yeah.
where he just goes and hunts down Drago and kills him and be like, if he dies, he dies, right, fucker?
Yeah.
You don't think I forgot.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about the thing that's sweeping the nation. I wish our guest was here. I don't know if he's going to show up because I kind of wanted to wait for this one. You know what? Well, let's wait just in case. Charlie Watts is dead. Do you know who that is?
No. Who is it?
Oh, my God.
Why can't you
Rich.
just say who it is?
He's the drummer for the Rolling Stones. 80
Oh.
years old.
wow.
In the Rolling Stones, probably, 60 years?
Yeah.
You would have to at least figure somewhere around there. They probably started in their 20s.
Yeah.
And, dropped dead. I don't know how. He was 80. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. The Stones got like 5 good songs to me, and then I can do without them.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Stones fan. So, but, still alive, Keith Richards, which is surprising everyone.
How old is he?
He's got to be in his 80s.
No,
Yeah.
is he?
Yeah. Mick, too.
Really?
They all got to be up there. Yeah.
That's fucking old.
Yeah. Aerosmith is this year is like their 50th anniversary of being a band.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, America's greatest rock and roll band. Hands down. And responsible for rap, might I add.
You think so?
If they didn't do the Walk That This Way remix with Run DMC, rap would have never made it to the forefront. That brought hip-hop to the eyes of the masses. That song.
Huh.
Think about it. Before that, what was really popular with rap? Like Run DMC and LL existed,
Yeah.
but they were not popular to the masses the way hip hop is now.
Yeah.
And then Walk This Way came out, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you got this wave that came in. Public Enemy and NWA, De La Soul.
That wave was gonna come up either way.
But I don't think it would have been
already
as big.
It was already in the streets.
I don't-
It just would have came out a little later on.
You think
But,
so?
Yeah.
I think
Nothing was gonna stop rap.
I think Aerosmith endorsing it really put the stamp on it. Like, all right, we
Yeah,
got something here.
I agree, but it was coming. It was already on the streets. It was coming no matter what.
One of my favorite memes is the one with Steven Tyler with his hair up, and he goes, "This is the mom in the neighborhood that lets everyone drink but takes their keys
Okay.
as long as they don't drive." You ever see that meme?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. He does look like an old woman.
Mm.
Fantastic performer, though. Fantastic. You never seen them, correct?
No.
We got canceled last week. I was very disappointed for
Who?
The Korn concert. Jonathan
Oh.
David. Yeah, we spoke about it. Did I talk about Atlantic City when we went to Atlantic City?
No.
We had a great time there. No masks. Still can smoke in there, which is awesome.
Really?
Yeah, I like that in the casino. I don't smoke anymore, but I have my vape. Which I was blowing this thing everywhere. I'm literally like in the lobby,
Yeah.
like fuck you. Somebody say something. But I like that in the casino. I don't want to walk into a casino and not smell smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's part of it.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, you smell the smoke.
Yeah,
and just
the
like,
desperation.
I'm here. You
Yeah.
know, you fucking, yeah, I like that too.
You know what's great, too, when you first walk into a casino? The rush of cool air that hits you.
Mm.
Those things are set to like 60 degrees. They are fucking refrigerators. You never noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I like to be in a cold. What's your ideal thermostat temp?
68.
64.
Oh my God.
Bring it down to 64.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I want it freezing. I like it cold as a motherfucker. People are like, shut your air conditioners off. I'm like, nope, I'm lowering my fucking temp.
That's when you're sleeping?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
You like to sleep with the blankets, right?
Oh, yeah, I got to have a comforter.
Yeah.
The monsters can get me, Rich. I don't want the monsters to get me. So, yeah. Let's see. I had other stuff on here.
You think Tommy Gunn could beat Ivan Drago?
No. No. Because I don't think Tommy Gunn's got a gas tank.
You know, Ivan Drago's an amateur, right? He never fought anybody worth anything.
No, I know. But still, we've seen his skill. He literally killed a man in the ring. I mean, yes, an aging Apollo Creed, but he also gave Rocky the best fight of his life. As an amateur.
Rocky had head problems, though, too.
Yeah. If Rocky never fought Clubber Lang, he doesn't beat Drago. Right?
If Rocky never fought Clubber Lang, he doesn't beat Drago.
And if Apollo didn't
No.
die, he doesn't beat Drago.
No.
Like if he just fought Drago at first before Apollo,
No, he would have been. He
he
would have
got
fucked.
he would have got murdered, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
I think so too.
He needed something to fight for.
But no, I don't think Tommy Gunn's got a gas tank, and I think Drago, with like that Iron Curtain, gun to his head, has more to fight for than Tommy.
Yeah.
Like Drago really took an ass whooping. He really did. You got to give the guy credit. He took
Yeah.
a fucking hell of a beating.
Yeah.
So I don't think Tommy Gunn has the heart or the gas tank. So,
Ah.
Big news in wrestling this week.
Yeah.
The return of
Brock Lesnar?
CM. Yes,
Oh.
Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Of CM Punk.
Do you think they did that on purpose?
Who, WWE?
I mean, no. I mean, they brought out CM Punk, and then WWE brings out Brock Lesnar
And Becky Lynch.
and Becky Lynch,
They brought them both back.
and he's got a ponytail and shit.
And he's the face, apparently. Like, he was high-fiving crowd members and shit.
Was he?
Yeah. Because Roman's the heel.
Yeah, what did you think about the CM Punk return?
All right, here's the thing. I enjoyed it. I enjoy CM Punk. I'm happy he's back. I'm not the hugest AEW fan, so I don't have the most faith in that company to do what's necessary to really, do anything solid with him.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Time will tell. But the numbers of the show that he premiered on are the same numbers that Dynamite gets. So it literally brought no new viewers.
Wait, Dynamite?
Yeah, they have 2 shows now, AEW. Dynamite on Wednesday and Rampage on Friday.
Which one's the more popular one?
Dynamite. He showed up on Rampage on Friday, though. But like I said, it didn't bring any new viewers. And that's the thing that people like, the wrestling fans don't seem to understand, is it awesome Punk's back? Absolutely. That music hit, I was like, this is fucking awesome. He came in the ring. The promo wasn't anything spectacular. Like, it was just a regular Punk promo. Like, it really wasn't anything that knocked my socks off. I was just like, all right. And it went on for a while, actually. I didn't tune into that. Exactly. And this is where I'm going with that, is that not only did CM Punk hurt his reputation by fighting in the UFC, but he's not a mainstream guy. Like, all these people are like, oh, this is it for AEW. Like, this is what's it. No, it brought 0 eyes to their company. Again, all the wrestling fans are happy, but they're already watching.
Yeah, I'm not. It didn't make me watch.
Brock Lesnar returning to WWE makes people go and watch.
Yeah.
That's different. Like, Brock is an attraction. Not a lot, but he will draw eyes. CM Punk, you go out on the street and ask 100 people who CM Punk is. 75 of them will be like, who?
Yeah.
They have no idea. Same with Daniel Bryan. They're like, oh, when he shows up, it's going to change. No. Yeah. Who's he attracting other than the people that are already watching? Nobody. Are they great in ring? Will they have great matches? I'm sure they will. I'm not doubting them as performers.
When I tune in because I hear something or whatever, that's when you know it worked.
Yeah. Well, you're the casual viewer.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like me, I'm going to watch every week. It doesn't matter. You have me no matter what. I would like wrestling. I watch every wrestling show I can. Well, really, I watch AEW, SmackDown, Raw. And that's it. Yeah. I watch those. And I've been watching NXT lately, actually.
They have to definitely do something to get me to be like, oh, shit, I have to watch
But there's
this.
nothing they can do. That's the thing. People don't care about wrestling anymore. It's got its market. Its market is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to grow because there's nothing new to innovate it anymore. And that's not anyone's fault. It's the company, the wrestling atmosphere has been around for fucking decades, that, you know, everything has been done to death. Yeah. You know, even the high flying shit and all that shit, we've seen it all. Like, after Mick Foley threw himself off the cell, it was like, all right, well, you're really not topping that. I don't care who you are. Like, he flew 30 feet in the air, a fucking 300-pound guy, and smashed through a like, that was one of the greatest things you'll ever see in wrestling.
Yeah.
And then when he went through the cage,
awesome.
Again, which wasn't supposed to happen.
Crazy.
And that was worse than getting thrown over the side. So, you know, that's why this whole war between fans, it's all for naught. Like, neither company is going to really attract anyone else than who's already there.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Yeah.
You know, and WWE's never going to get taken. They're Disney.
No.
Like, AEW can get more viewers, maybe. You know, maybe they'll will be watched more, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because
see what WWE or AEW needs to make that what is the needle mover or whatever the fuck you call it?
That's what it is.
All right. You gotta put like Conor McGregor or somebody that like is hot now. Like CM Punk, that wave died a long time ago.
He waited way too long. Way too long. Because all his fans have now, say you were 14.
I love
say
CM Punk
you were 14
at the time.
when CM Punk left, right? Now you're 21.
Yeah. You're
you know,
like, I'm not watching this shit.
I'm going out to the bars and getting pussy.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm fuck CM Punk and wrestling. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not here for that. I'm 21 now. So, you know, 7 years is a long
It's a long time.
It's a long fucking time.
And, yeah, you're not drawing any eyes.
But hearing that music was dope. You
Yeah.
know, seeing him come out was cool. It's funny because he said he stopped wrestling in 2005 when he left Ring of Honor, and his whole WWE career was not wrestling. You know, like, he's trying to like say it didn't count. Yeah. Which, like, that to me is
So
just like, that's
stupid.
petty. You know what I mean? Like, we get it. You got bad blood, but that's why we know you, motherfucker. Yeah. Like, I don't know you from Ring of Honor. Nobody knows you from Ring of Honor.
No.
We know you because of them. You know, at least give them the credit for that, you fuck. But, you know, they're the big, bad, evil conglomerate, and, you know, everyone's got to just shit all over them. So, whatever. Kingdom's on Peacock. Started rewatching it. Fucking greatest show. It's just
How many times are you going to watch it?
I'll watch it every fucking... It's like one of those things like Sopranos or The Office or when I run out of things to watch and I get bored, I just go, all right. It's comfort watching, you know.
All right, let me ask you a question. Let's jump into MMA real quick.
Go ahead, shoot.
Do you think Poirier should go for the belt and fight Oliveira, or do you think he should fight Nate for the fight that people would want to see?
Go for the belt. That's
Go
why
for the
you're
belt.
there. Yeah, you're there to be a champion. If you're not there for any other reason than to win that belt, then you're not there for the right reasons. Like,
Okay.
that's the whole point.
All
You
right.
know? And
No, I
fighting
mean,
Nate
I
now, there's not a big money fight anymore. That's
It
like,
is though.
It's not.
Anytime Nate fights, it's a money fight.
anymore.
It is though.
Not anymore.
It is though.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Not with Poirier.
And as far as like,
Rich, you're a mark for UFC. You're acting like right now.
Okay.
In the UFC world, that's a big fight. To the mainstream audience, it's not.
yeah, it is though.
No, it's not.
You don't think
dude.
so?
Absolutely
So
not.
so what do you think? What do you think would be the what Conor versus Nate?
Conor versus Nate.
Conor versus
Anything
Nate.
with Conor is a seller.
Conor versus Nate is
know,
definitely because
there's-
there's people that will rewatch the
There
UFC.
is no one else in the UFC that is mainstream. It's Conor and nobody. He's the one that will sell fucking 15 million pay-per-views. No one else is doing that.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
There's no one that's even close to doing that.
After Ronda, it was Conor,
And then that was it.
and then yeah.
And UFC's kind of doing what WWE's doing, where they're not letting anyone get bigger than the brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think they like kind of learned their lesson with Conor, and
because he held them hostage.
it's but that's.
But the fighters
it makes-
deserve more. The guy who just won the championship that fought Derek Lewis, right?
Yeah.
He only made like $250,000 for
I know.
all together for that fight.
They don't draw.
Dude, but still, you're UFC. You're not a small company.
No.
You know what I mean? Like the championship, it should be $1 million fight. Win or lose.
At least.
If you're in the heavyweight championship match, it should be $1 million fight at least.
I mean, come on.
These
For the
guys-
belt, I mean, it should be $1 million fight.
And don't act like you don't
Standard.
have it. Yeah.
Standard. Like, if you're going for the belt, you should be getting $1 million. Come on.
I totally think so too. I think UFC, I think their payouts is absolutely disgusting. It's the one thing about the company I despise that
It's
they don't pay
horrible.
the fight. Like someone like Clay Guida, that guy should be set for life just for the entertainment he's giving. Like he probably makes less than $100,000 a fight.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And he is the most entertaining guy on the card every fucking time he's on it.
Yeah.
And how many fights has he had? You know, him and Diego Sanchez, one of the greatest fights ever.
Yeah.
You remember that fight?
Yeah.
They fucking murdered each other for
Yeah.
3 rounds straight.
Yeah.
Just beat the fuck out of each other.
Yep.
It was fantastic. And that guy still probably has to work a regular job.
Woodley versus Jake Paul.
See, Tyrone's...
I'm gonna say I'm saying honestly.
I'm saying
I'm gonna go on a
Woodley.
limb. I'm gonna go on a limb here, and I'm gonna say Jake Paul knocks him out.
No.
I think Jake Paul can knock him out.
I think anybody can knock anybody out.
I think Jake
But
Paul
I
could
think
do it
Tyrone Woodley, for one, he hasn't been out of the fight game that long.
though. I hate
Right.
listen. Every time I call these things, I
And
lose.
he's not Ben Askren.
Of course he's not.
Tyrone Woodley is a former champion.
Yeah,
A welterweight champion.
and he knows how to fight. He
beat
knows
the
how to scrap.
shit out of Rashad Evans.
Yeah.
He made Rashad look like a fucking amateur.
Yeah,
Yeah, and with hands.
yeah,
Okay? And Rashad had fucking great hands too.
yeah.
So, now...
That was fucking 10 years ago.
yeah, but Woodley just fought not too long ago. He
You know,
lost.
this kid's on a roll right now, man.
He's on a
feeling
roll,
it.
but again, and that's the problem, is that he's going to underestimate Woodley. Like, Woodley's no fucking slouch, dude.
I know, but he does have that momentum behind him.
No, he doesn't.
That
beating-
confidence.
yes, on beating nobodies.
You know the confidence when you're knocking people out that you don't think you could lose gets you so far, bro. It really does. It gets you so
of course
far.
It does. Of course it does. And it also can psych the other guy out.
Yeah.
Like it can. It can put doubt in his mind that,
Of
oh
course.
shit, this guy really is going to fuck me up,
Yeah.
But I don't think Woodley has any doubt in his mind.
Yeah. You don't think so?
No.
I don't think so either.
No. I mean, come on.
But I think there is a little bit, because he might be like, yo, if this kid knocks me out, like I'm fucking doomed.
Yeah.
You know, like,
oh yeah, it's over. Like,
bro, can you imagine if he,
It's
you know,
not good for him.
all right, well, I'm calling Jake Paul. You're going Woodley. That should be something. You know, you guys don't miss that fight, man. Please watch it, because that's definitely the, like, I hate to say it, but is that the only thing that's keeping boxing alive right now?
This stuff, yeah, these freak shows. Pacquiao fought over the weekend. Did you know?
No.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. I
Like,
watched it.
What the fuck?
He looked great too. He
he?
lost, but he looked great.
But why? Like, this is how I know boxing. Like, this isn't right, bro.
It's remember like 20 years ago, celebrity boxing when Screech fought Danny Bonaducci,
Yeah.
and that's what
Yeah.
boxing is now.
Yeah.
Like it's become like a sideshow attraction.
It's so weird.
There's no mainstream boxing, which is funny because it's going to segue into something that I just happen to have written down. There's a new Christy Martin doc on Netflix. You remember Christy Martin, the boxer, the white girl, back in the early 90s?
Okay.
She used to get bloody and shit. She was a fucking beef champion.
I think so. Okay.
But there's this new documentary on Netflix that I have yet to get a chance to watch because Jess always, I'm not watching this. But it made me forget totally about Christy Martin and what an animal I'm going to show you her real quick just so it'll pop in your head once you see her. But what an animal this woman was back in the I want to say like early 90s to mid 90s.
Love GSP, never entertained by him.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, though. All the top guys want to fight GSP
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. Because he's that one guy that no one was ever to
Yeah.
figure out.
Yeah.
There was no one ever to figure him out, and he just literally ran through everybody in his division.
He went.
Look, remember her? Yeah. There's this new it's supposed to be phenomenal. I have yet to watch it. I literally put it on for 5 minutes and just was like, I don't want to watch this. And I was like, fuck.
Oh my God, I do remember.
But
her.
remember the battles
so
she used to
crazy.
have, dude?
Yeah.
She was a fucking animal, this woman. And apparently she's had this rough life of like maybe alcohol or drug abuse or
Yeah,
all
I
sorts of
believe it.
fucked up shit. But it just goes to show you, though, how like not even 20, well, I guess, almost 30 years, how big boxing was that, women's boxing started becoming like on the forefront, like
Yeah.
Christy Martin and Layla Ali. Remember, like there was a few women out there that were again to say moving the needle for women's boxing.
Yeah.
The way kind of like Ronda Rousey did for women's MMA and Gina Carano.
Yeah. Yeah.
But and now
Fucking Ronda was a freaking marketing. That was a marketing fucking genius at the time.
Yeah. Carano too.
Yeah.
And
not-
Carano
not
was
like,
a lot prettier.
Yeah, but not like Ronda.
No. So, well, if it wasn't for Carano, though, I don't think Ronda would have happened.
Maybe not.
Because Gina Carano was like that first.
yeah, she was the first.
She
of
was the
first.
OG of it.
Yeah.
You see Paige Van Zandt's fighting that bare knuckle league now?
No, is she?
Yeah, she's a beautiful girl,
I
too.
know.
And it's
Don't
like, what
mess
are you
up her
doing?
face. She's so
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, it's so
Don't-
fucking weird. Like, why would you want to do that
Come
to
on,
yourself?
baby, don't do that.
Bare knuckle is not a pretty game.
No, you deserve better than that. Let me take care of you.
Oh, man. Shockingly, I was totally caught off guard by this. I was stunned when I read this. I couldn't believe it. But Dog the Bounty Hunter's daughter accuses him of racism and homophobia.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, color me shocked. I mean, just
Wait,
looking.
hold on. Beth and Dog's daughter?
Yeah, didn't she die, Beth? She
yeah,
did, right?
she did die.
She died. But,
What the fuck is going on with that family?
well, that's where I'm going with this. Like, if he is or isn't, that's besides the point. If one of my kids ever does that to me, like, you're dead to me. Like, you're going outside of the family and publicly saying shit.
that's so fucking.
Like, you're out.
that's so fucked
Like,
up.
you're not. That's not what family does.
No, that's fucked up.
Like, there's that famous line in The Godfather: "Never talk business outside of the family." I'm like a firm believer of that. Like, family business stays in the
Yeah,
family.
That's bad.
Yeah, like
That's
you don't air
horrible.
it out to other fucking people. Like, we yell at our kids for doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, we straight up, I've had several conversations with my two littles because they're growing up and they're learning. Where I'm like, you don't talk about family shit to
Yeah.
anybody but family. Like, you don't.
It's bad, man.
Yeah.
Do you think you could beat up Leland?
Yeah, he's a meth addict. Look at that kid.
He's a what?
That kid looks like a meth head.
The kid with the ponytail.
Yeah, he's missing teeth and shit.
Is he?
He always looked like a meth head to me.
Yeah, but he.
And I
is-
mean, I feel like he's only a tough guy when he's got his canister of mace with him. Those fucking fire extinguishers of mace are incredible, by the way.
yeah, that shit is fucked up.
That show is always fucking awesome, though. I used to watch it religiously. I used to
Yeah,
love it just
yeah.
for the train wreck that it was.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than train wreck television, like Jerry Springer and remember Richard Bay. Richard Bay was the OG of that
Oh
shit.
yeah, yeah. Well, Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, Morton Downey
Morton
Jr.
Downey
yeah,
Jr.
yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, Yeah. What the hell were we just talking about? Oh, all right. Either way, I forget, but whatever. Someone was posting some stuff online. John pointed out to us.
Okay.
And it makes me like, again, look at the people that do shit like that online and just go, you are the most pathetic type of person there is. Like, that's such a cry for attention. You know what I mean? Like one of those, like, I'm not even paying attention to what you're doing over
Right.
there. I'm doing me and da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
No, you are. That's why you're writing this. That's why you're
Yeah.
paying attention.
Yeah.
That's how we know that you are.
No, the thing that was weird for me was he was saying how he was upset that these people are getting these likes and that he's not getting
he's
the
not
likes.
getting likes.
And then he says, then he turns around
Not
and,
getting likes.
and then in the same paragraph says, I don't care because you haters make me fired up. But it's like you're the guy that's hating.
You're the hater. Yeah, you're the one hating that you're not getting likes.
Yes, so we're like, these people aren't even paying attention to you. Like, it's just a horrible look for anybody to go on Facebook.
And if that was intended
and
for you,
air-
like how many times you got to save that kid's life before you give up? Like how many times have you pulled him out of the fucking gutter?
a lot.
Like I can probably count at least 10 times. I'm not even exaggerating. Probably 10 times.
I don't.
You brought him back to the last place you were at.
Yeah.
And I walked in there and I seen him and I go, "What are you doing?" Didn't I say it to you? I go, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Why? What are you?"
I
doing?
hope that wasn't intended for me. If it was, I feel really sorry for him. Like it can't be directed towards me.
I
If it is,
can't imagine either. But John likes to
I know,
stir
but
shit.
if it's directed towards me, I feel so sorry for him because he's so lost.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he's so lost,
Yeah.
and he just
He always has been. He's never figured out who he is. He tries to be what he thinks he should be. You know those people that like try to be what they think
they should be.
like cool is or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? And they're just like pretending to be that.
Yes,
Like-
because they don't know who they are, and
Yeah.
it's just sad.
And like you get out of that by like
He's
4th or
sick.
5th grade. Like
He-
when you're a kid.
He's mentally sick though.
Yeah.
the kid.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
you
And his
know,
poor butt. His poor butt.
His poor butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anybody fucking that's going on like Facebook, like saying negative stuff, and you could just see what it is for what it is. Like it's just
desperate.
it's bitter.
It's desperate too.
It's bitter people doing bitter stuff and saying bitter things. And I hope one day he just can get past all of
It's
that.
like the person who posts ready just this. Worst day ever. Right?
I guess.
Because you know what that is. That's throwing the line out
yeah.
on the fishing rod and going, all right, who's going to bite?
Yeah.
Who's going to be the first one to be like, hey, what's good? Everything okay?
Yeah. You
Everything
can call
all
me.
right?
You can
You
call
need
me.
anything? Ugh, really? Can I call you? Can I, person I haven't fucking spoken to in 6 years, but now on Facebook? You know, just, I don't understand. Social media has ruined society as like, like how open people are to show the shitty sides of themselves.
Because it's there, and when they feel like posting that disgusting thing that they're thinking of, and
Yeah.
they think it's a good idea, it's not.
No.
I guarantee you, he erased it.
You think so?
Because eventually you see that,
And
and
you
eventually,
read it and you go, what the fuck am I? Well, you would think a normal person would be like, what the fuck am I doing? You know?
I'm gonna check.
You're going to check?
Yeah.
While Richie's checking, go to OnlyFans.com and check out @RedSexy and subscribe. Jess has got an OnlyFans, and it's getting pretty hot and heavy over there. So check it out, Red Sexy on OnlyFans. Subscribe. All right. I wanted to say something else off of that, too. There was something that I wanted to say, and now I think I've lost it. All right. There's a new trend all over the internet. I don't think our guest is showing up, so I'm going to shut that down. Even if he does, he's going to be here for like 10 minutes, and then he's going to leave anyway. But there's a new trend taking over the internet, and this is the Milk Crate Challenge. Have you seen the Milk Crate Challenge? I know you have.
I seen one girl bust her ass.
Now, one thing I've noticed is that it's only really being done in a certain community. Have you noticed that?
What community is that?
A community of people. I mean, like a certain group of people.
What group are you referring to?
Mostly black people.
Okay.
Like if you watch all the crate video, which is weird to me because This is like white people shit, you know, like hurting yourself. You normally don't see black people doing dumb shit like this, you know? So I was kind of taken back by it. But these videos are fucking awesome. People are just trying to do this stupid challenge and almost paralyzing themselves to do it. Like, have you seen some of the falls on this thing? He's taking a big sip of Dr. Pepper. How good is a cold Dr. Pepper?
Oh, it's amazing.
Isn't it? It's
amazing.
so good. That extra cherry flavor is just
I only see one fall. I only see one
really?
person do it.
I've seen just constant. Nobody. I don't think I've seen anybody make it.
Really?
I saw the one guy who rolled the blunt. He was rolling a blunt doing it, and he made it. And I saw a guy on a bike do it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a guy was rolling
Wait,
a blunt as he was doing the challenge.
Wait, what is the challenge anyway?
All right, so they stack up like pyramid style milk crates. So there's 5 high in the middle, and then 4 and 4 on each side, 3 and 3, 2 and 2, 1 and 1.
Yeah.
All right, and you got to make it from one side all the way to the other, up and down. And that's it. That's all it is. Somebody, I saw a funny thing. They put, it was like some guy hiding in the shadows, and then it was Rob Deirdrick after dropping off milk crates all over the neighborhoods for season 1,339 of Ridiculousness.
Oh my God. they don't still do that, right?
Ridiculousness?
Yeah.
Oh, it's bigger than ever.
Stop.
Dude, there's spin-offs.
Really?
Snooki's got a spin-off, and Kelly Kapowski has a spin-off.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even have cable. That's why.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm about to cut the cord. It's really...
You
It's
still
really
watch cable?
useless. Yeah, because there's certain shows I watch, like wrestling. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
That's why I don't watch wrestling
Dexter's
anymore.
about to come back.
Is it?
Yeah, in October, so I
Oh,
want to keep
fuck.
Showtime for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get something.
You know,
for
there's
that.
certain things that I
Or my
still.
Hulu.
Yeah, yeah. There's certain things that I still keep. Well, yeah, you could do it on Hulu and get everything, or like Showtime. You know, I'm sure they have an HBO Max version of their fucking
Yeah.
service.
Mm.
But yeah, this milk crate challenge is really entertaining and very, very funny to me, because like I said though, like this is typically white people behavior.
Yeah.
So to see black people doing this, I'm like, wow, this is out of their character. Because you don't see like the Jackass style videos from black people. You know,
No.
that's mostly white boy shit.
yeah.
So and you see women doing this too. That's the other crazy thing.
Yeah, that's what I seen. I
Yeah.
seen women do it.
Like women are fucking all over
and
this
they
thing.
broke their fucking
Oh,
ass.
they're fucking scorpion like a motherfuckers. You know what a scorpion is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they fall on like their face, but
Yeah.
their feet go up over them.
Exactly. Now I know you're a gigantic racist and a bigot, but let's say you weren't, right?
I'm not.
What?
I'm not.
Huh?
I'm not racist.
Really?
No, I'm not.
Man, you say a lot of things I would suggest
No.
otherwise.
No.
But either way, would you? Let's say, who's the hottest girl on the planet to you?
I don't know. What year?
Any year.
I don't know. We can go with like a Stacey Dash or
All right, Stacey. No, you can
early-
pick a white girl.
Pick a
Yeah, you got to pick a white girl.
All right. How about let me see.
Stacey Dash does have beautiful eyes, though, doesn't she?
Yeah. I don't know. Who the fuck is
Jesus,
out there
man.
these
Pick
days?
anybody.
I don't fucking know. Who's out there?
Scarlett Johansson.
There you go.
All right. You think she's hot?
Sure.
Okay. Let's say she was like just a rampant fucking racist, like a Nazi. You know what I mean? Would you
Yeah.
still date her?
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
Even though that she's like a fucking Nazi, just the worst racist, throwing hard R's out there.
I mean, does she care that I'm half Puerto Rican?
She probably you'd probably have to hide that from her.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I probably still
You would still.
because if you look, what about the American History X, like his little freak
From Rosa
girlfriend?
Balk?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's like freaky hot. Like,
Yeah, I
like
know,
she's
but-
not conventionally pretty.
Yeah, but you would. I know that you would have back in the day. You would have hung out with a girl like that. I know you.
Not if
you-
she was a Nazi, though.
Yes, you would.
No, dude,
you
I-
fucking liar.
No,
Stop.
what are you talking about? Like,
Stop.
first of all, you didn't know me back in the day.
I know that you would hang out with somebody like her.
No.
You fucking liar.
No, I wouldn't.
Bullshit.
If they're constantly talking about racist shit.
no,
You know,
no, but like you know, once in a while or whatever. Like I think that you wouldn't mind that. But go ahead. What's your point?
Would you be able to date somebody who's just openly fucking just like the most horrible racist on the planet, but she's super hot?
Do I get along with her otherwise?
Oh yeah, otherwise everything's great.
Yeah, I probably
But
would.
every time a black person passes, she's just fucking, you know.
That's kind of really funny, but it probably wouldn't be if it really happened in real life.
Yeah, like you're just driving or you're in a restaurant, all of a sudden a black family seated next to you.
Oh my god.
And she
you're
just starts going off.
It's like oh fuck, like this had to happen.
Yeah, like of course, here we go. Here we go. You know?
Yo, she'd probably get my ass kicked a few times.
Oh yeah, it's like a Karen not getting a coupon accepted.
Oh
you
my
know?
god. I mean, I probably would until I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there would have to be a lesson learned.
Yeah.
With like a breaking point where you're like, I can't handle this no more. As hot as you are and as good as that pussy is, I just cannot deal with this. It's gotten too out of hand. I had a great idea for a pet funeral service.
Okay.
I say send these pets out in style and come up with like creative ways to dispose of the bodies. One way I thought of is like a catapult. You know, like you just take the dog's carcass and you go, all right, say goodbye to Fluffy. And it just goes fucking flying like 80 yards.
To where?
Just wherever. You know, it doesn't matter. It's a fucking dog carcass. Who gives a shit? Like I said, you throw it in a dumpster for all I care.
Well, I would think it would be better if maybe you sent it out on like a hot air balloon.
Like
or
a
something.
flamethrower. You just fucking, it's on a string and you just... You're using it for target practice with like a 50 cal and you're just blowing chunks off your Rottweiler.
Oh my god.
Go on, you know, at least do something. Let it go out in style.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
if I
horrible.
was a pet, you know, I'd want to go out in like a cool way too.
That's horrible.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Why?
A little bit. I don't know, because it's like
Pets don't count. I love how
it's
people pretend that
excessive.
pets count. They don't count. The second the pet's dead, you cry for a day. You're like, oh, I miss my puppy. And then you replace it and everything's forgotten
Yeah,
and
but
you move on.
to certain people, it's not.
It is, though. No, it is.
John was mortified for weeks about his dog.
Yeah, but when that dog goes, right, he'll be crushed. He'll be destroyed. He will replace it. And he will move on. It's not like losing like a kid or a
To him
family
it is.
member.
That's
It's-
all-
No, it's not.
Yeah, for him, it is.
It's all I have.
With John, it's all he has.
It's all I have.
All right.
Oh man, I come up with ideas. I thought it was a good idea. You know, what do I know? You know, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm a little fucked up. But all right, we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. That was a good way to wrap it up with Super Ugly Show. I don't even know where to go as far as Vince's stuff is concerned. Realm was compromised. They're sending out like emails to subscribers now to get the shows out. So, you know, I guess go to Russo's brand maybe, or just, you know, I don't know where to send anybody. Like this thing's kind of fucked up, the whole situation. So, but you know, shout out Vince, of course, and everybody over at the brand. Of course, they're the huge supporters of the Super Ugly Show. Always have been from day one, and we love you for that, Vince. Opie Radio, of course. Go to opieradio.com, buy some merchandise, or check out the podcast. Merch. Or go to Opie Radio wherever.
Don't
honestly.
forget to tune into that fight this weekend, too. Watch the fight.
Yeah, Jake Paul and
Yeah, it should be interesting.
is it Jake or Logan? It doesn't matter.
No, it's Jake Paul.
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
But go to Opie Radio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. He's literally everywhere. He's doing pop-up podcasts all the time, lives. He's, you know, has fans on and shit in the videos and stuff. Or you could just check out the podcast wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, iTunes. So check out Opie Radio, of course. And then, of course, StatementGames.com. If you want to, you know, play games ran by a sexy man, the CEO, the sexiest CEO in the land, then go to StatementGames.com. Because if you win, Mark will personally fly out and give you a dry handy on your patio. Grand prize, StatementGames.com. No, but really, go over there. Place your sports betting, prop bets. It's free to play. You can win real prizes, all sorts of cool shit. So go over to StatementGames.com. And, of course, at Sexy Red on OnlyFans, go to OnlyFans.com and subscribe to Jess's OnlyFans at Red Sexy. What did I say? Sexy Red?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not right. It's Red Sexy. Like dead sexy. You like that? How we did the wordplay, Rich?
Yeah.
But she's got the red hair. So it's Red Sexy. But head over there. She's, you know, putting up some pretty steamy content. And it's going pretty good so far. So head over to OnlyFans.com at Red Sexy and subscribe. And that's it, guys. We'll see you next Tuesday. Peace.